It was a predator. A dense, vibrating mass of UHF ghost shimmer that tasted like ozone and ancient, rotted earth. Deep beneath the surface, the long-flooded ruins of Cedar Creek had become a wound in time itself. A jagged, dying future was hemorrhaging through a massive electromagnetic anchor lodged in the old town square. Back at the Three Brothers General Store, the chrono-still moonshine machine hissed with a violent, pressurized hum. Atop the copper coils sat Sugar, a supernatural Siamese cat, and the unspoken commander of this strange crew. Her violet eyes burned with a blinding intensity, her mind acting as the GPS for the massive discharge of energy that ripped the team across the Ozark Ridge. In a sudden flash of amber light, they landed on the dark limestone bluffs overlooking the dam. Sugar let out a sharp, piercing cry. Beside her, old Tom Brown stood like a mountain in faded denim, his massive hands empty and ready for the raw, brute force this mission would undoubtedly require. Rosemary stood at his side, her face a mask of pure tactical focus. Don't let the shopkeeper exterior fool you. She was the teen's anchor, her eyes scanning the tree line with a cold, predatory intensity. A cold, digital rasp crackled from a vintage 1950s Zenith TV cabinet nearby. "The anchor is deep," said BRO, the benevolent research oracle. His green CRT heart pulse spiked into sharp, lethal peaks. "It's a future tech bleed, a corrupted resonance overriding our geography. If it isn't severed, the lake doesn't just flood, it erases." High above, three versions of the Creator manifested in a perfect trinity. Zero Antarctica shimmered like frostbitten vinyl over the lake's center, his resonance engine vibrating a counter-frequency beamed directly from Saturn's moon. The Bull Shoals boogeyman flickered in a translucent blue rockabilly suit, and on the bluff, Elias, a hillbilly guitar dude, stood grounded, his hummingbird-carved acoustic guitar serving as a literal lightning rod for the coming temporal discharge. "They're waiting in the dark," Merlin intoned, gripping his gnarled staff until the ancient runes carved into it glowed a fierce radioactive amber. Beside him, the Black Knight stood silent in midnight black Camelot plate armor, his heavy broadsword vibrating with a low-frequency hum. Tucked into his belt was a bright red yo-yo, a gift from old Tom, and his only true anchor to this century. Doc Holliday adjusted his vest, his eyes fixed on the frantic spinning hands of his silver pocket watch. "Time's a circle about to break, boys," he said, his voice calm but tight. "I suggest we cut the cord before we're all part of the static." Sugar leaped from the ground to the knight's shoulder and tapped his visor once. The command was clear: go. And so our story begins, a strange symphony of folklore, futurism, and fury playing out here in the heart of the Ozarks. This is just the beginning of the breach at Cedar Creek, the first chapter in a saga where past and future collide. If you want to see what happens when a hillbilly guitarist, a knight from Camelot, and Ascension TV take on a time-devouring anomaly, you know what to do. Hit that subscribe button and join us for the next chapter of Ozark Futurism. Thanks for watching.